So, alright, we're going to just focus on Godzilla's face today, really. We're not going to do the whole body because I think that's just too much for the first time drawing Godzilla. So, but I'll show you how to draw his face. Really, really cool. So, okay, let's get started then. So, alright, so you're going to want to have your paper and pencil, of course. And then I'm going to get the canvas this size so you can see the paper, I suppose, and see it's fine. Then what you're going to start off with, again, the famous circle. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. You know, it is just a sketch because you are using a pencil, and that's why pencils are good, because you can use it to rub it out later with the eraser. And then what you're going to do is you are going to do a line here, and then you're going to do a curved line like that, and then a line here like this. Okay, alright, it kind of looks like a dog's snout actually right now, but believe me, you'll see the result. This is what's fun about drawing. People are like, huh? And then when you start doing more detail on it, they're like, oh, I see. Okay, I'm going to do the line here. Move that one up a bit higher, yep. And then we're going to do a curved line in there. So just follow. So circle, line, bend line, straight line, bendy line, like that. And then what we're going to do is you're going to draw another circle here, like that. Make this a wee bit smaller for you guys, so you can see. And then going to draw another kind of shape like this here, like that, and then like that. Okay? So you can kind of see already how this is panning out. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to use a circle, and we're going to draw a line, a bendy line here. Or no, wait, a bendy line here. Yeah, that's probably better. And then what we're going to do with the mouth part now, we're going to go back to the mouth and we're going to do another line like this and here. Okay. And then we are going to do an extra line and then touch in the circle like that. Okay? So take your time. I'll take my time because I know some of this can be a bit, oh, what's she doing now, so there's no rush. Alright, and then from that we are going to come up to this part again, and we're going to do another curvy bendy line like that, and then like this. Alright, in this bit we're going to do a big line like that here, okay? And then we're going to do another line here, and it's going to go like down like that, and one like that. Okay? Right, so I'm happy with that so far, so hopefully all you's got this as well. And now, if you have a rubber there, or an eraser, you can rub out some bits to make it a bit lighter if you want to, but still have it there as a guide because you still need this. Alright, I'm just going to go on a different layer. So I'm going to go and use a pen now, and you guys can still use a pencil because I still do recommend using a pencil, but I'll use a pen just to make it a bit neater for you guys to see. So I'll use, too thick, let's see, this one, I'll use that pen, right? Okay, so now we're going to use this as our guide, and we're going to draw around it. Alright, so I'm going to draw, starting with the snout, the nose. So I'm going to do this, and then just think where I think his snout would be to his eye, and this part, a line here like that, okay? Because this is going to be his eyebrows here, I would say, when he's angry. And then using this grid again, this is what's good about like layering it out like this and drawing the shapes, because it really helps guide you in the right direction anyway. Like that. And then of course, if everyone knows what Godzilla is, they know he's got spikes on his back and everything, which is really cool. He has a cool looking dinosaur, like, he's like a dinosaur lizard, doesn't he? Godzilla. Finley's taught me so much. Alright, and then we are going to use this now and we're going to draw his mouth. So a big mouth like that in here. Okay. And then we're going to go and use this bit and then continue the line like that here. Again, the lines don't need to be perfect. They are all bending and curving, aren't they? So you can tell already this is his gum. So to show it's a gum, you can draw lines like this as well inside to show it's like he's opening his mouth and it's stretching. And then we are going to continue with the lines like that. You're going to do bumps like this for the bottom one now, okay? Like that. So just bumpy lines. And then again, following your shape. Going around like this. Oh, I'm loving it so far. And then the circle here is to represent his cheek. So we're going to make a big line around the circle like that, but it's a bit bigger because his cheek is up here. Okay, I'm happy with that so far. And then the neck, we are going to do like lines like that. So they're kind of like if you're drawing waves, you know, like how people draw the sea. It's kind of like that kind of pattern, but it's on its side. So you're like this. Okay, for the neck. All right. Now the favourite part of doing Godzilla is drawing his teeth because they're so cool. So we're going to start with drawing his teeth. So here, I'm going to do a big tooth like that. Maybe not that big, hold on. A big tooth like this here. And another one here. And then a big one here. Now this can go past the line because you kind of want to show it's in the gum part. And then another tooth there, like that. And then I am going to actually go over some of the lines and do the teeth like that. Okay. You don't need to do it with all of them, but some of them you can. And then I'm going to do tiny little teeth around it like that. Same here with this one. Okay, I'm happy with how that is. And then, see this line in here? We are going to go a wee bit lower and draw the teeth like that. Like the teeth are kind of going down, and then we'll stop there at the last tooth and then just draw the gum like that. Okay, now we're going to do scales on his body, which is really cool. So this is going to make him look more realistic. So starting here, the easy peasy, just markings like that. Okay, all the way down, right? And for his neck, we're just gonna do this. It's kind of like dragon scales in a way. So yeah, it's really, really easy. And then we're gonna do these wee markings on him like that, like wee triangles. And then we are just going to continue with that here, like that, all right? And then, this is cool, you can also add cool effects in like this, like kind of like fish scales sort of looks, because he does have some bumps on his body like this. And place it anywhere, you can put this anywhere you want. So, yeah. All right, now we're gonna focus on his eye. So, if you need help to draw the eye, I'm just going to go back to my pencil here. The eye can be quite, that's like everyone's trickiest part of when they're drawing anything is doing the eyes, I suppose. So I'm going to show you an easy way. So I'm going to start from here and draw a line straight on like that. And another line like that, right? And then we're going to use this space between these lines and draw a circle, which will represent the eye. Like that, okay? Oh, already it's looking so good. Okay, and then you're going to want to draw another curvy line underneath like that, okay? So this is going to be like another scale under his eye, but we'll draw that later. So now I'm going back to the pen and we're going to do his eye in here now. So I am going to continue with this line here from his nose. And we're going to draw his snout like here. Okay? And then you're just going to darken it in like that. Alright, and then, yeah, to his eye, so I've used this as a guide. His eye, he does have small eyes, so I'm going to go a wee bit smaller here, but the lines are really good because you can use these lines to show he's angry, like that. So you just do it this, how easy was that? Just a curve like this, and that's to represent like how angry he is. And then we are going to do another wee kind of bend here like that, okay? And then we're going to use a circle in here, and we're going to go like a half circle shape like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we're going to do a wee circle in there and leave that one white, and we'll colour this one black, okay? And then you can use your pencil or pen and still use a black pencil or pen and just fill this area in dark and up here, okay? Oh, that's looking so good. All right, then we're going to use this again, that wee line there, and we're going to draw like that, and then we're going to do a bump at the end like this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to draw curvy bendy lines at the top like that, and on his cheek here, okay? And again, you can go darker in here as well if you still want it darker than that. I've left it a bit light just so you can see still, but yeah. And then in here, now you can draw the mouth like that or without the tongue, or you can put the tongue in. So I'll see what it looks like with the tongue, because some people might want that. So let's just see, I'll draw it. Like that. Or a wee bit more curvy bendy. Like this. Yeah, that might work. It's up to you guys, you just can keep it or not, but I might keep it. And if you do want to keep it, then just again use your eraser and just rub out anything that's drawn in the tongue like that. I'm probably not even saying that word right, but okay. And then we're going to go back and we're going to use our pen again, our pencil, and just colour it in grey or black in the mouth area like that. But we leave the teeth white obviously. Okay, just like this. And then we're gonna, this is the effect called like shadowing, so it's really good for doing shadow effects. And then we're gonna go and do some shadows here, like that, okay? Great, I'm happy with that. And then we are going to do more wee scale patterns like this on his face now. So you can add more patterns like that. You can put it anywhere, there's no rule. I'm just trying to remember what Godzilla's patterns had on him. You can do lines on his spine, like this, on stuff here. You can add lines like that. You can add lines in the middle, like this. Really easy stuff. And then again, if you want to add shadow to make him pop out more, which I love doing in all my stuff, is shadowing all my stuff. He's going to be dark under here, isn't he, at the neck? So you want to colour this part in like that. I'll move this up a bit, I think it's, yeah. Oh, so anyway. And again, under here, the same. Like this. Like that, and just continue down his neck like that. And wherever else you'd imagine it'd be dark. I think he'd be dark up at his spine part as well. So just half of the spikes on his back. You don't want to fill them all in. And then if you want, you can even do shadows in these parts like that. And his scales as well, which makes them look like they're popping out more, you know. And then his gum, we're going to do his gum a wee bit dark in here like that as well. But not just half of it, not all of it, okay? And his tongue a tiny bit more shadow like that. And then we're going to go back to pure black pen again and do more lines on him like this and like this. Bendy curvy lines like that, okay? So I'll put that far away so you can see. So I'm going to get rid of the shapes underneath so you can see what it looks like without all the sketching underneath. And so far I really think this is cool looking. And again, if you kids want to, you can add so much more onto it. You can cut and colour it in as well, because obviously that's the best part about when you do a drawing is colouring it in, because I know that is really fun for me. But yeah, that's really basically it. So there you go, there's Godzilla in a cartoon style anyway. So I think he looks still really cool in cartoon style. But yeah, so there you have it, Godzilla, which is really cool, and I do love drawing Godzilla, and you know, it is really, really fun, and I do love the movie, and I just think he's a cool character. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll show you like how we started off with. So there you go, how shapes really help you guide you to a drawing like that at the end. It's perfection, so it's really good. So that is really a good tip from me, of how I taught myself anyway when I was a young kid, of drawing, is using shapes and guiding myself with them and drawing around them. So they're really, really helpful. So yeah, that's really it for the video. And I want to see everyone's pictures and attempts of Godzilla. I would so love to see all the Godzilla drawings, because I absolutely love Godzilla, but I really would love to see everyone's attempt at drawing this. That would be so cool. But yeah, so for now, I'll say goodbye, and remember, be safe and be good and be creative. All right? All right. Bye, guys.